Hey guys, so today I thought I would take you through my highlighter collection. I feel like highlighter is one of the things that I have the most of. When I first ever started makeup, I collected so many highlighters. I love highlighters. I can't get enough, so yeah, I thought that I would go through and show you all of my highlighters. So this will probably be two parts, it'll be quite long. So yeah, first I'm going to start with my face palettes. So these are ones that have highlighters as well as like contours or blushes or stuff like that as well. So these two are face palettes, so don't worry about them. So the first one I'll show you is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette, and this one has two highlighters. So we have Starlight and Satin Sheets. These highlighters are absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to swatch Satin Sheets for you. That's how it looks there. It's so pretty. It's like a duochrome between pink and like yellow. It's so stunning. I love it. Okay. The next one I have is the Benefit Cheek Leaders Bronze Squad. So this one has like two blushes, two bronzers, and then it has the Cookie highlighter. Cookie by Benefit is probably one of my all-time favorite highlighters. I ended up buying the single version as well because it's just the most beautiful highlight ever. I am obsessed. It's so gorgeous. Okay. Moving on, this is the Natasha Nona Mini Bronze and Glow palette. It doesn't say like what shade or anything it is, but this one comes with a bronzer and a highlighter. This highlighter isn't my favourite. It's absolutely beautiful, but I just don't love the formula too much. So it's that one on the top. I love her Super Glow, I think it's called. The next one I have here is the Tarteist Pro Glow to Go palette. So this one has a contour shade and then two highlighters. So I'll swatch. We have Gleam and then we have Burst. So I'll swatch the one up the top for you. I really need like a wipe or something. So that's Gleam. And then that's Gleam there on my hand. So beautiful. I love highlighters. I just think they're so stunning, honestly. Okay. And then the last face palette that I have in here at the moment, I have a few things in my project pan. I also have a few things on my makeup desk that I haven't put away yet, and I also have some new highlighters that I haven't yet used in videos, so I'll go through those at the very end and show you any that we missed. This is the BH Cosmetics Blushing in Barley palette. This one comes with 3 blushes and 3 highlighters. These highlighters are stunning. We have Glisten, Sunkissed and Ember. I'm going to swatch Glisten. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Okay, so that is all of my face palettes for the moment. Okay, so if we come down to the next drawer, this is where I keep my bronzers and blushes and my highlighter palettes. You can see that we have quite a few highlighter palettes here. So I might just take them out and then we'll go through them as I put them back in, because there is just too many. So we'll start with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Platinum Ice. This is the Skin Frost Pro palette. This is the one he made for lighter skin tones. It's absolutely beautiful. What shade should I swatch? I might just do finger swatches from now because it's too hard to do them on my arm as well. So I might swatch Canary Bling. That's it there. Yeah. So beautiful. Canary Bling. I feel like this isn't as satisfying, but anyway. So that's the Platinum Ice one. Then we have the next one from Jeffree Star we have is the 24 Carat. This is the one he made for deeper skin tones, but I had to have it because it's still beautiful. It has one of my all-time favourite highlight shades in here, Sarcophagus, and I did end up buying the full size of this, so I won't swatch that one now because we'll swatch that later. But let's swatch King Tut. Absolutely beautiful. I can't deal how beautiful his highlighters are. And then the last one from him that I have is the Brain Freeze Skin Frost Pro palette. This one came out with the Jawbreaker collection, I believe. So this one's beautiful. It's got I'm pretty sure these are all brand new shades, I think. So let's swatch Gold Breaker because I wish they would do this one in a in a full size as well. That's so beautiful. I love it. Okay, so that's all of the Jeffree Star Skin Frost Pro palettes that I have. I have a few Anastasia ones, so we'll do those next. The first one I have here is the Aurora Glow Kit. I don't really love the coloured ones as much as I love like the neutral toned ones, just because I feel like the formula in these ones is a bit more glittery rather than like glowy, if you know what I mean. But anyway, this is the Aurora Glow Kit. It's still beautiful, but the shades are just a bit more like glittery, but you can still see they're still blinding. That shade that I swatched there was called Nona. Then we have the Moonchild Glow Kit by Anastasia. Once again, this one has quite a few like fun colours, I guess. But yeah, this one's the same. It's just a bit more like glittery. This is the shade Lucky Clover. You can see how beautiful. The next Anastasia one I have is the Sugar Glow Kit. This one's absolutely beautiful. This one's probably my favourite one by Anastasia. I think this one is so beautiful. Let's swatch Butterscotch. Oh, I love it. It's so gorgeous. The other, the last Anastasia Glow Kit I have is the Nicole, I still don't know how to say her name, Gierio, I think. I'm so sorry. But anyway, this is how this one looks. It's beautiful. They recently bought this one back because they had discontinued it, but they bought it back. So let's swatch Forever Young. Such a pretty shade. I'm so sorry about the finger swatches, by the way. I hope you guys don't mind. It's just too hard to kind of like, you know. Anyway, that one goes there, I think. I can't really remember where I had all of these. Anyway, I've got two Makeup Revolution ones. The first one I have is the Ultra Pro Glow. This one here, it's really pretty. These are super cheap and super affordable. They don't have shade names, unfortunately, but yeah, you can see all the shades there are really pretty. Where did this go? I think it went like up my end. I don't know. Let's just do that. Okay. And the next one I have is the Makeup Revolution X Soph palette. I actually really like this one. I don't use it as much as I should. It's so pretty though. And that one you can see is blinding. Once again, it's super cheap and you get 8 shades, and yeah. Then I have the Jacqueline Cosmetics The Flash palette. This one is so stunning. I recently got this, you guys know, and it's so beautiful. Let's swatch Spark. See it there. So pretty, I love it. And then the last two highlighter palettes I have an Oprah one, the Feeling Myself. This one comes with Blissful, Pillow Talk, and Rodeo Drive. I can never figure out which is which. I feel like, oh god, I don't know. I'm gonna swatch this one anyway on the end. Oprah highlighters are one of the most blinding highlighting formulas that I own. They're so good. And then the last highlighter palette I have is the Hyper Real Glow by MAC. I can't remember what shade I got, and it doesn't say anything on it. It just says Hyper Real Glow. I feel like it might have been the Rose Gold one. I know that they've got a few different ones, but yeah. Anyway, it's got these 3 pretty shades. I do really like this formula. Super beautiful. Okay, so that's all of my highlighting palettes. Let's move down to the real challenge, the highlighter drawer. So you can see that we have quite a few to go through. I don't even know where to start, if we should start from this side or this side. I think what I'll do is I'll do this section in this video, and then in the other video is when I'll go through this section and you know, do the rest. So let's start with my Jeffree Stars Frosts. I've got 4 of the individual ones. So the first one I have, oh, this one's called Nebri. This was the collab, well, this was like the family collection where the him and they did together. It's so sad. And that is the swatch there. I love that shade, it's so pretty. Next we have Uranus. This is the one that him and Manny did together, and I really need to declutter this because I don't think I ever am going to use it. This is how it looks here though. It's very pretty. Like, it's a super beautiful shade, but you can't get it anymore, and I'm just never going to use it. I feel like I'm actually going to declutter this one, which makes me really sad. It is really pretty, but you can't get it anymore, so I will say goodbye. This isn't meant to be a declutter video, by the way. I just thought I might as well do it while I'm here. The next one I have is Sarcophagus, the one that I was telling you guys about, my absolute favourite It's just the prettiest shade, honestly. I can't deal. It's so stunning. And then my other favourite shade from him is Ice Cold, which is this one here. So beautiful. Like, it's just like straight up like blinding like silver or whatever it is. Okay, I've got two of his Supreme Frosts. So the first one I have is Diamond Wet. It's so beautiful. This one came out with the Jawbreaker, and you can see that these are more like glittery rather than shimmery. They're like a very cool formula, but I do prefer his original formula just because I like a more glowy highlighter. Anyway, the next one I have here is called Snow Globe. I still do like them, but I think I just prefer his original better. And I'm still yet to try the Extreme Frosts, so I do need to try those out. Okay, coming down here, I've got 3 Colourpop highlights. So these are the Super Shock highlighters. The first one I have here is called Wisp. I'll just swatch one of these. So we have Wisp, and then we have Over the Moon. The last one we have is called Spoon. These are such a unique formula. Oh my god, they're so cool. They're so beautiful. I really need to start to use those a bit more as well. Okay, I have 2 of the Benefit box highlighters here. So the first one I have is Cookie, which I swatched for you guys before. So beautiful. I love it. That's the one that comes in the Bronze Squad Cheek Layers palette. And then the other one I have here is Tickle, and this one's more of like a pinky shade. It's so pretty. My legs are full of highlighter swatches, oh my god. Okay, so we have 2 Precision Formula ones here. So the first one I have is the Mineral Glow Pearls in Champagne. So they look like that. And then that's a swatch. It's like a really nice, like kind of light highlighter. They're really pretty though. And then the next one I have is the Butter Highlighter, which actually broke, and this one's in the shade Pearl. This smells so good, and I love this highlight. It smells like coconuts, but it's broken, so it's once again has like a super cool unique formula. It's very buttery, believe it or not, as it's called Butter Highlight. Then I have the Luna Beauty one here. This is the Moon Prism Powder in Mercury. This one is like really pretty, like a yellow shade. It's so gorgeous. I love it. And then the last one that I have in this little section is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Highlighter in Exposed Highlight. This one is so beautiful, and that's the shade there. So pretty. I love it. Okay, and then coming down I have my Jeffree Star Liquid Frost. I'm not going to swatch all of these because we would be here for a long time, but we have Frozen Peach, and then we've got Ice Queen, Canary Bling, Frostbite. Then we have 2 that came out with the Blue Blood collection. We have Ice Cream Bling, which is so pretty, and the last one we have here is Prostitute. I'll swatch one of them. I'll swatch Prostitute because I feel like it's blue, so it's like interesting, you know? These are so pretty. I really need to use them more. I love to use them under foundation mixed with like a primer. They give like the prettiest glow to the foundation. This shade is so cool. I honestly love it so much. And then like when you buff it into the skin, like it's so stunning. I love it. It's so cool. Okay, so that is part 1 of my highlighter collection. So yeah, next time I'll go through all of these, and then I'll go through the ones that are also in my project pan, and also in like the ones that I haven't used yet that are new, and the ones that are on my desk. And yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in part 2. Bye.